Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced from alexmercedcoder.com. And what we're going to talk about today is strings and string methods. So we're talking about some string manipulation and the kind of tools you have in JavaScript for dealing with strings. You have similar tools in pretty much any programming language. So the thought process of how you solve problems is the same, you just will have different syntax. So it's always more about thinking programmatically more than it is about remembering every little thing. You can always look up the stuff, but the question is, can you think it through? Be like, oh, okay, this is what I need. Let me go find the way you do that. Okay, so I'm more about thinking of what the conceptual idea of the solution is, and then you can find the way to execute it. So we're going to create a string. And so we'll just do the always wonderful hello world. Okay, cool. Now, first we'll just show you some basic tricks with strings. So first I want to show you sort of concatenation versus interpolation. Okay, so for example, let's take out the, let me make a variable called world that equals the string world. Okay, what's going to happen in this string is just, my string is just going to equal hello. Now, there are two ways I can combine the two variables. I can do concatenation. So we'll do console.log. Okay. And way concatenation works is we would just do my string plus world. And it would just basically combine those two variables into a string, and then you'd have one string that prints on the string. Interpolation, the way it works is you console.log, and then for the string, instead of putting a quotation mark, single quote or double quote, you're going to put in a backtick. If you don't know where the backtick is, it should be like right below your escape button. So it's like that backward single quote. A backtick. You have to use backticks. In this case, you're actually able to put the variables into the string. So I can be like, and then the way you do it is you put a $sign and curly brackets, and inside you put the name of the variable, or you could actually put an expression, a function. You could do whatever you want. It basically escapes into JavaScript within those curly brackets. But I can be like world, and I mean actually I can technically just do world plus hello in there. World plus hello. Well, actually, my string plus world, which that kind of looks like concatenation in the first place, but I can take it even further. So there, it'll concatenate that. Hello world, I am doing well today. So see, I'm basically interpolating, instead of having a string separate from the variable, it's all one big string, and I've interpolated the variables in there. Either way it works. So let's save that and run that. Node, we call this one string methods. So let's node that. And see, the first one, it was hello, which was the value of my string, plus the value of the world variable. Okay, so hello world. And the second one, it in our interpolation curly brackets, we just added the value of those two strings, hello world, but we kept the string going, comma, I am doing well today. And see, it just printed all as one big string. So either way, it's they're both really useful in different situations, but there are different ways for you to combine strings with variables and JavaScript expressions and all sorts of cool stuff. So I'll leave those there. Now I'll show you how to manipulate these strings. So first we'll do toUpperCase, toLowercase. So what I'm going to do is, let's take the world variable, which has a lowercase world, and say, hey, it equals the current value of world, but we're going to uppercase it. So toUpperCase, like that. And it's a function, so we have to do that. And then my string, hello, we're going to make all caps. So my string equals my string dot to lowercase. Okay, so that'll change those two strings. Let's save, and let's take a look at the results. And you see, hello has become all lowercase, and world has become all uppercase. Okay, so that's sort of an easy way to like, but what if you only wanted to do the first letter? Well, then you could do something like you could split it, and then to an array, but that'd be the complicated way of doing it. Now, other things we can do. So let's just comment those out. Or I can just leave those there. Let's say I wanted to figure out car at. Okay. Concat was just another way you can concatenate. It's a function where you'd basically pass your strings to concatenate. But considering that you can concatenate this way and interpolate this way, I don't really see the point. Car at. So we're doing here, we're saying, hey, what character is at this position? Okay, so we'll say console.log. Okay, and I think we do this like this. Actually, we have to first put it in a string, so it would be like my string dot car at, and I want to know what string which string is that? My string is hello. 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do which one's at the third position. Save. It's going to console log it. Okay. Hello world, I am doing well today. And it's saying L is at the third position. Let's see here. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the third position. Let's see what happens if I do it 4. Should do L again. Save. Oh, okay, so so basically, yeah, that's right. Because technically it's zero base, it's an array. It's basically treating this as an array of characters. So the fourth is the fifth position, which would be the O. So that makes sense. Okay, and then that is how car at works. So basically, if you wanted to check to see if like you want to say, hey, you have to put in a letter, a word where the third letter is G, you can test it that way. Okay, ends with. I think it just returns you the ending letter. Let's just see what we get back. So console.log my string dot ends with, and let's see here, save and see where we end up. Ends with, okay, I see it's testing whether it ends with something. So in that case, we have to pass in an argument. So ends with, let's see here, ends with O. So let's put an O and see if it comes up as true. Save. False. I see. It's because we made it. Oh, I know it's all lowercase, so it should be a lowercase o. So why is that saying false when I'm saying does my string, which is hello, end with o? What if I just pass in o? I don't think it'll treat it as a variable, but let's just see. Yeah, so I figured. Okay. O, save, and let's see what it says. Interesting. Interesting. This is trying to pause the recording, but it is not pausing. Okay, fine then. Let's take a look. And with, trying to see where am I losing it? Checks whether a string ends in specified character. Okay, ends with universe, so it's looking for like the whole string. So it's looking for like the last word, the last section. Okay, I see. So technically, I would need to put in hello for that to come out true. And it still doesn't. Oh well. Okay. For some reason, that just doesn't want to work.